I'm Mackenzie Boston, and I'm here to give you a speech on why high school should start later on in the day than earlier. Have you ever woken up, gotten ready for the bus, got out to the bus, and fallen asleep on the bus when you were on the bus? I know I did a lot. I would literally fall asleep, we'd get to school, and I'd have to be woken up as we're getting ready to leave the bus. 7:30 start in the morning was horrible for me. I was always tired. I felt like crap going into my first period class. So I'm here to talk to you about why I think schools should start later. There's 2 states in the United States that start later than 7:30, and that is North Dakota and that is Alaska. Alaska starts at 8:33. So in the United States, there is 93% of high schools start before 8:30, which is crazy. 8:30 in the morning, that's when elementary school's going in. When in perspective, that should be flip-flopped, where elementary should be going in earlier, because have you ever noticed your little younger cousins love getting up super early? I know my little brother, he's 3 years old and he's up by 6 a.m. every morning. Crazy, I know, he's 3, but he's full ball of energy by 6 a.m. So why wouldn't we swap it where the younger kids would go in at 7:30 and the older kids that need more sleep, you know, they need it for all sorts of things. Did you know sleep affects your weight, the way your brain works, memorization? There's multiple different things that it affects. It's a lot of the reasons why kids that are older are suffering with obesity and all these mental health issues, because we're not getting enough sleep at night. We need a rough estimate of 8 to 10 hours of sleep every night. So what can we do to fix that? Well, there's 3 people that can help us with that. Schools could give less homework. Schools could also start later. They could inform kids on how much sleep they need, why they need it, different things like this. Parents could step in and set times their students need to go to bed. You know, cell phones are gone, set a bedtime for them. I know it's horrible to say that like middle school and high school students need a bedtime, but why not? Why wouldn't we have a bedtime? I mean, my little sister is getting ready to go into 8th grade and she sleeps till 2 o'clock every day because she's not getting enough sleep. And my mom's perspective is, it's summertime, just let her sleep, let her catch up on her sleep. No, she needs a routine and she needs a schedule. Let's get our kids and students on schedules and get them ready for school. School comes back in less than a month. And then the third people that can help is doctors. Doctors can start getting parents the information they need before they hit middle school and high school. Start letting them know that when they're in there with a pediatrician, let them know that students need that type of regularity. So altogether, our students need more information. They need more structure. Our schools need to give less homework to maybe help balance that out. I read an article the other day that said that each classes should give like 10 minutes of homework every night. And that's for high school students, 10 minutes of homework. Isn't that crazy to think? 10 minutes of homework, when I know I can remember writing papers that took me hours upon hours to try and finish because they just didn't make sense. Well, studies are showing that that's stuff that we should be doing in school, and we should be doing basic stuff at home. Just little things to keep us up and moving on things. So it's just things to think about. There's so many different factors that come into sleep. I don't know. I know I have a hard time sleeping, and that affects me in so many different ways. I get sick more often, and I don't know about other people. Like, if I don't get enough sleep, I can wake up and I feel like crap, and that affects my schoolwork so much. But these are different things that I think we all should know about. Is from 13 to 18, you should be getting 8 to 10 hours of sleep, and I know a lot of people that don't get enough hours of sleep. Like I said, my little sister, she goes to bed at like 3 a.m., gets up at 2 a.m. And I don't know. I just feel like we all need to get more sleep. And I feel like high schools and middle schools should start later than they do. So that was my speech.